guys are building now?
Where?
And Father saying that he has another place in Belfast.
Oh, oh yeah. They have taken over that whole compound. They have expanded like
Where? What compound?
10 times over in the past year. Right by the bridge.
Oh, where the fish ponds used to be?
Yes.
Across from Belfast?
Yeah,
State?
they have that whole area.
So going towards the Petrocarib, along the river there?
Yeah.
That's correct. There's one company.
Shiny on the other side,
Next to the river.
They say it's a dumb
Yeah,
nigga.
I don't know why. I don't know why the river now. Why is the river now for real?
Why are they always next to the river? So the one in
That's where the gold
Yeah,
is.
two of them, one on that side, one on that side.
That's where the gold is, my friend.
I think one down Kinfield on the river too. So it looks like something about this companies here have to be by the river.
They have to be by the river. That well, it's convenient. Look at that. Stones right there, sand right there. Hey, let's take that. Coffee. So it looks like they came back and took. Look at all the big holes that are missing. They took boulders.
A lot of boulders. I was just guessing at numbers and figures, pulling the puzzles apart. Questions
So,
of science.
we're in Wesley, right off the road, and I came to see how much deforestation has been done to the area. There, Randy Prosper was talking about the parrots eating all their fruit. All of a sudden, you know, the Cicero and the jackal. So my question to Randy is, what do you think was going to happen when all these big trees were cut down? Where did you think the parrots were going? Where do you think all the creatures that lived in this nice little forested area was going? Exactly.
No, but he's saying what bay you dumping it by? Pigwa?
Pigwa, yeah. Not Pigwa. Just before the airport.
What are you dumping? The wood?
Londonderry, yes.
On the open savanna there?
Yes.
What you dumping? Wood?
Old wood, yeah. He's saying it's mostly old wood, but he know there's good wood in there too. This is just temporary. You don't have no place to dump material. You dump it at the coast, and rivers just seem to be sewers.
Yeah.
So we've seen all these establishments and engineering establishments as we're coming up the road, all next to rivers.
Yep.
And then you have this, where you're dumping, right? And then you have the other thing at the airport, where you just rape land and open it and just leave it. If you were really building something, there should be works constantly. There's nothing happening there. Nothing happening.
Nothing.
So you, with this big, you take out all these lands, you take out all these things, and the biggest thing I see you have is a laboratory for soil, for soil, to build an airport. Not the engineering station or anything. It's the soil laboratory.
That's what she said.
I mean, I just, you know, as a citizen, in the calmest, you know, most responsible way I could be, I don't know why this is not explained. Like, you can do it, but even if you give me a false explanation, but I guess in Dominica is to just not say nothing. You never explain, so you never have to justify. You just do it. You do it in secret. Nobody's noticing. There's no press. And so this can just go on. And, you know, our little units, individual citizens like this coming and pointing it out. We really hope it will drive Dominicans to really protect this wonderful thing that they have. I'm aghast. I don't travel as much Dominica as I used to. But from what I've seen just in this day, it's pretty ridiculous. It really is. Can I say? I mean, I'm lost for words.
Hey, Okay, so we're at the Douglas Hampstead. We just left Hampstead River and now we're with Jacqueline Douglas. We just want to know explain a little bit of what we just saw, all the dredging that has been done to the river. We lost the whole right bank, right? I thought I was going to go there and put my toes in the water and I'm like, hey, it's a deep drop. They scraped it and put it to the other side. So what's really going on?
Well, a few weeks ago, the Public Works Department called us around and said that the government, I guess, wants to dredge the river because of the American Airlines flight that's going to be coming direct to Dominica. They feel that during rain, and too often during rain, that the bypass is not passable.
Okay.
So they said there's too much loose material in the immediate vicinity of the bypass.
Okay.
So under the bypass are some culverts,
Right.
and the culverts get blocked. But what I think
Not
that
gonna
they
work.
didn't intend for the bypass to be there that long, because I think it was maybe not last Christmas before, they were getting the big jack that they needed to lift the old bridge, fix the abutment,
Right.
and so they can use it again.
Right.
But apparently, I would say what reason they said, but that didn't happen, so we ended up using the bypass for a longer period than expected.
So apparently you had an issue, she's had an issue with the people behaving in the river, littering and all that stuff. So how is this escalated to this point? What's going on?
No, but I heard about that, but I was referring to a situation on the beach that I heard about a tourist driving onto the beach, and there was some issue involved with that. And so I was interested in what rights tourists think they could have. I saw that they were arguing with the owner, and like wondering which level, what are we teaching tourists about private property and the use of Dominica and their respect for owners. I found what I saw to be quite disrespectful, and I thought if that should have been seen by a public official or a tourism official, they should have made a statement to who or whatever, because I just thought as an attorney on private property and the whole idea of defending Dominica, bringing cars on beaches is something that is just not cool at all. I mean, but the thing about the river, it's just an absurdity. You even put your sign up. Well, how many Dominicans read? Not that how many can read,
Yeah, how many read?
Actually read.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, me personally, in regard to the Divide by the River, like we've been taking a drive there, coming around, we stopped Pigwabi, and then we stopped by the river, and several rivers, and it's the same thing, so I understand. See them, I mean, we have to have pride like that. I see all kind of bottles, beer bottles, juice bottles, all kind of
KFC box.
all about the place.
Yep.
That arbitrary, remember, that disgusting, you understand? That's all you can use whatever you want, and we're free in the place, but at least just a little decency. Just have a bag with all the bottle. If you see somebody, each one teach one. If somebody forget themselves, hey, yeah, don't do that, pick it up. So let's leave the place cleaner than we.
So I'm so happy, quite frankly, it was excellent, clean. It was cleaner than when I used to go.
This is just about disrespect for the environment, as Mr. Dr.
And how you all are respecting it
Exactly. You made a very good
as
point.
private property.
You made a very good point
Allowing them to use it.
because you said when you were here before, the place was just left. The thing is, in the days of my dad, Dominica was more about agriculture. Now it's more about tourism, okay? And when the tourists come, they came to a nature island. Yes. So they want to see something that is clean and cared for and manicured.
Yeah.
They actually came right into this house. I sent them to Batibu, and then they go to the river, and they came right into the house, and they were complaining about how dirty the river is.
Oh.
And there's so much litter all over Dominica.
I know.
So now Mr. Shillingford mentioned that it is true that we're taking care of it much better now. Jacqueline and I actually came from the US. I didn't have to come here.
Yeah.
I could have just stayed in the US, made my money like everybody else. I came here to take care of this place because
Yeah.
somebody worked hard to leave it for me, and I have to respect it. Not only that, Batibu is now shot to the top as one of the 34 best beaches in the
Oh my
world.
God, it's so beautiful!
Exactly. So
Love
I
that
feel
place.
it is my duty now to take.
Thank you.
Personally, I just check it, just respect the place and just no litter.
Guys, stop littering. This is like sad for me to see today. Again, another sad situation. This is just, I don't know. Maria, I'm just saying, if the trees, look at it, they burned that one, Oh Lord. Yeah, look, there been quite a few of them, the stumps. I could see if the trees were sick. If the trees were sick, I would say okay, but why? For development? This is for development. This is for development. So, welcome to Bourne. Yeah.
Douglas that came home, he's a landscape architect, right?
He sells plants.
And he wanted to give back something to Dominica.
Yeah.
And so he actually just created this garden.
Beautiful grounds. Great job, Douglas is.
Trail on the hard ground through the marshes. And here was trees in the marsh, but trees. The amount of birds you used to see, none of this shit was human. It's very unnatural. So instead of it being all marshy, it looks like there's that's getting hard, dry land,
Yep.
and waterways between it because it's forcing drainage. Instead of it being just generally soaky all over.
Where's the river going? Where's the river going? Where's the river going? I don't know. I used to swim in the river. I used to fish in the river. Cook with my friends by the river. The river was my life. I used to play by the river, kiss a girl down by the river. Now I gotta go way up the river in order to take it back. Tell me, where's the river going? Where's the river going? Where's the river going? I don't know. Now I see black oil in the river, guys fixing cars by the river, factories and homes by the river. The river don't like that. Don't go cutting trees by the river. Don't go dumping waste in the river. We've got to preserve the rivers. The rivers make Dominica. Tell me, where's the river going? Where's the river going? Where's the river going? I don't know. River deep, river wide.